Hey folks, Quilladine here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate. We just recently finished most of our exploration of the western edge of the Sword Coast. We also found Captain Brog and brought him back to town safely. We got his cursed sword as a reward, and I went and checked the wiki to see if there was any like neat tips for the cursed sword. And there's not really, although it occurred to me, if you are going to do a single character run, using the two-handed +3 Sword of Berserking would be epic, as long as you don't mind losing control of your character every combat, because you do turn into a death machine. You're immune to a lot of effects, you get temporary hit points, and you do get +2 strength while being berserk, so you're just going to go and tear through just about everything. But it's not really party compatible, so we're not going to do it. Apparently, and then I saw on the same page, if you did want to max out your XP, now that we've completed the quest, we can still kill this guy, who will be unarmed and unarmored, and you'll still get 1400 XP from killing him. It will aggro Nalan, but apparently you can kill him as well, and you don't take a reputation hit. It is perfectly free XP to kill them both, and I don't know if he's got any good loot. I don't think he did. Well, he's got the armor and stuff, but I don't think he's got anything magic. Still, we will not be doing that, because that seems not right. Right? Now, there's something in here. I don't remember. Have I already done it? You click on all these, and there's like... one of them triggers something? I don't remember. But I think there's one of these that does a thing. Maybe there's not. Maybe you have to do something different. Maybe I've already done it. I can't remember. I was pretty sure there was something. I suppose I could check. Hold on. Nashkel. Plain Pearl. It might not be here. There might be another one. I think there's something like that, but I don't think it's here. Also, from the priest, I went and bought a bunch of healing potions. So now all my characters have a stack of 5 healing potions, except for Nira, who's just got the one over here, because she doesn't usually take that much damage, so hopefully it's okay. And we're going to go and sell, and it'll be a bit of a bookkeeping thing. Apparently we lost... oh, that's, I think, just a scroll of a bounty or whatever. Yeah, grind scroll, not important. Let's go and talk to him with the Paladin. Our reputation is very good. Our charisma is really good with the Paladin. So I've got the gold. Mostly we're here to sell. I don't remember if we can still trade the bandit scalps for more money somewhere. Maybe. We'll just hold on to it for now, because it does stack, so that's not too bad. I don't need the resistance robes. Raylar's mistake gives us the ability to turn into a wolf. I don't think I care about that. Grease scroll is gone. We're going to keep the idol for now, because we're going to turn that in. This letter... how is this worth 100 gold? Can I don't know if I can... I mean, it's sort of a dubious thing to check on the wiki here. Or Flind. We got it from Flind, didn't we? Just checking to see if the wiki's got any information. Yeah, I don't see anything at a glance. Whatever, I'll sell this thing. And I don't think we're saving any of these for any reason. Can't sell the one of paralysis. I might be able to sell it to that wizard. Who sells, like, magic items and stuff. I don't know. I think the fact that it's used doesn't hurt. I think it just decreases its value a bit. I don't think people aren't buying it because, you know, it might be used. No, there's just one here anyway. Oh, we got 3 pearls. There we go. I was looking at the wrong place to see the amount of things. Sell the darts of wounding. We don't care about that. Sell the extra plate mail. We can get 500 gold from selling this cursed sword. It does sound like a lot of fun, but I think would be ultimately a very bad idea. And yeah, I'm going to sell these excess scrolls here. We might keep the protection for petrification, actually. I don't remember where the area of the basilisks are, but there is a thing somewhere with that.
Is my life.
All right, let's book it.
As you will.
It looks like we have all of our spells.
Helm.
Yeah, so we don't need to rest. We should be okay that way. That's our monk, but we don't need Rasad. Okay, let's go and find the bandits. I mean, a long walk there. Almost certainly we'll get exhausted as soon as we arrive. Now, we can't go directly to Cloakwood, but I think if we go to the very first area after Candlekeep, where Gorion died, I think we can travel north, is what I'm expecting. We might be able to travel west from the Friendly Arms, but I'm thinking from here north will work. Journey took 20 hours. We'll very rapidly hit that exhaustion thing, but that's okay. It's technically a little bit of unexplored area on here, but I don't think I care at this point. What are we going to do? Run into some of those, like, mongrel things that are worth, like, 2 experience points? No thanks. It's not worth the trouble of left-clicking them. So could we have gone there earlier? Oh, we still can't go there. What? Maybe west from the Friendly Arms? How do we get there? I'm a wee bit confused. I really expected that to work. There we go. To Cloakwood! Okay, luckily we haven't hit exhausted yet, so we're not getting huge penalties, which is good, because energy caps... I can't remember if they do the paralysis thing or not. We are going to rest, so we may as well, like, spam out some spells. It's perfectly fine.
Let's talk more fun. Go for the ice boots. Go.
Oh, you are sorting... I guess that's fine, actually, right now, because you're going to provide a little bit of cover for Nira, who's just going to spam out her spells. And everyone's moving to attack a new target.
Uh-huh.
What trap? What trap? How could there be a trap?
Give me strength.
Cool one, son.
Alright, let's make sure to change you back to magic, or non-magic arrows, and actually I'll go and get another full stack going on here. There we go. Like so. And you're using your bow again. Excellent.
Hell with helms.
What the hell's with this web? That's... I guess I moved everyone into there.
Hello.
That's a little bit annoying. It'll wear off at some point.
You pull plate and pack it
With helms.
By temper shield.
How may I be? It shall be as you wish.
Come on, Nir.
What
There
is
you
it?
go. Get
Stand
unwebbed.
back and watch.
Duty. Yes.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Go to Cloakwood. Okay, we're definitely going to rest, because our people are going to be completely freaking exhausted in a moment here.
You rang?
Armor up. -2 spell level. I think that affects the duration of the spell. Actually, I'm not even sure. I think the duration might be fixed. I think it is fixed, actually. I don't think spell level makes any difference with armor.
As you will.
Looks like there's a bit of a path here. Let's go directly into it. What could possibly go wrong? Roam around a little bit. So I think we're looking for an entrance to sort of an underground lair. Okay, the bears will aggro when we get close, but they haven't yet. What kind of bears are these? Just brown bears. Yeah, not cave bears. I'm still gonna go after them for XP. We've, you know, we're not animal pacifists. Only one aggroed at a time? That's interesting. Whatever, I'm with Stephen Colbert. Bears are the greatest threat there is. Okay, no Intellisentia.
Is my life.
They're 420 experience points each. How can I turn that down? That is just too much. We haven't really been threatened in a while. Well, that's not true. We actually had a few fights where we took a lot of damage, and we really had to shuffle around quite a bit to make it work out. You are... Let's go to your katana again.
Give me strength.
Okay, everyone's using reasonable weapons. We got a little house down here. Let's go and check that out. Let's try not to have Nira leading the way. Palin, Balko, alright. What's up? There's no way you guys are up to any good. I really think that Duke Elton should bring in part of the Flame Fist and put down the Wild Men of the Woods. Oh. Okay. May they call themselves Druid, but they're no better than the wild animals.
My
What?
honor is my life.
Don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Is there anything lootable in here? Oh, there's a chest. Alright.
How may I be? It shall be as you wish.
No trap? Doesn't appear to be a trap. Magic arrows. Well, you know. It's money. When we get to Baldur's Gate, there'll be some nice shops to buy some good stuff, so It's hardly a terrible thing to end up with a bit of extra cash here. Oh, I just realized, yeah, we weren't able to sell some of this stuff. Oh, and that needs to go in there. Maybe I didn't actually check everyone's sellables properly.
Helm. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's that.
Yeah.
Oh, and there we go. Now there's someone to talk to down here. This is probably who we're supposed to start the conversation with. This is going to trigger a fight.
You there.
Apologize for the rudeness, but took you for someone else. Let me introduce myself, Aldeth Seshenstar. Mr. Sand, and at the moment, I'm under a terrible amount of stress. You see, my dear sir, there's a group of uncouth savages declared their intention of killing my friends and me. Been holed up in this cabin for several days and have been lacked the wherewithal to try to make an escape. Perhaps you can folks that help in trouble. Sure. Good. I'm glad you had the sense of decency to help amend the situation. Now we're here to do some sport hunting. Group of woodland savages threatened us with bodily harm. Do not stop our hunting trip. Being civilized men, we realize it's well within our right to hunt where we're damn well pleased. After a few more days of hunting, the crass woodmen lost all pretense of humanity and murdered Elbin, one of my oldest friends. They were sure they planned to attack a cottage here, so it's best we be prepared. So it looks like druids and hunters are having a bit of an issue. I wonder if we could have found the druids first, and what that would do to change the story.
I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest.
Trespassers and butchers of our wood, I, Seniad, have come to administer the punishment that you have brought down upon yourselves. Yet, who are the ones that stand beside you? With them, we have no quarrel. It is now to you that I speak. These men have most likely duped you into protecting their sorry hides. They have most likely not told of the druid they have slain in cold blood. I will allow you to rethink your earlier decision and leave these men to their most deserved fate. Do not listen to these slavering wild men, my dear friends. They lie as befits the uncultured barbarians that they are. Yet they don't sound particularly uncultured. Sorry, Eldath, we're just siding with the druids. They have this great aloe vera bomb they are giving away samples of, and my armor's been chafing a bit, you know? Well, that's the dumbest change of opinion I've ever seen. Or don't you think you're being rather harsh, Seniad? We can't let you murder Eldath. Come on, why don't we come to a peaceful solution? I'm gonna go with the second one. You've made your choice, fools. Now you will suffer together with your hunter friends. Well, if you're just a shithead, then I'm not gonna worry about just killing you, because screw you, butthole.
Uh-huh.
Let's target you. This might be a bit of a bigger fight, so let's get a chant going.
What is it this time?
Okay. I have no idea what's going on anymore. These guys are just backed up. Oh, I think they're doing range attacks, which is perfectly fine. I'm going to click on that. All my characters are otherwise attacking. Got a lot of buffs going on.
You rang?
Drop some more spells over here.
Flaming.
My honor is
Possibly
my
frosty.
Oh, someone turned into a giant bear. There we go. Go ahead and self-heal. It's nice and quick.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that bear's going to be alive long enough for another spell to get off.
Yes?
What is your command?
helm.
Go there.
Give me strength.
Mince, back up a bit. There we go. Okay, the bear is down. Just two druids who are nearly dead. And they're using their flaming sword spell, which is pretty good. We have a magic ring. I give you my gratitude for the aids you've given us. If you ever travel to Baldur's Gate, come to the Merchants League estate. I will aid you in any way I can. I take this small token of my appreciation. Okay, that might actually pay off. I don't know. 2,000 XP, we gained an item. Probably... Where's the item? Is it this potion? Potion of invulnerability? It may have been. Comes down to who was closer to him. Actually, I guess Minsk was the closest. Could be the potion of Cloud Giant Strength or something like that. I don't know. I wish it told you in here. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, I'm mostly excited about the fact that there's a magic ring here. That green one, is that like regeneration? Druid's ring. Okay. Ring of Animal Friendship. That sounds like exactly the sort of thing I will be selling at the nearest merchant. A Druid order in Cormanthor is said to be cautiously guard the secret of construction of these rings, which have never been seen in the possession of anyone outside the immediate membership. How this particular ring escaped the protection of the force is unknown, but there are rumors that an outcast could have brought it into exile with him. So it's a charge-based ability. Charms an animal for 2 hours. It's got 15 charges. Like, it's not even a permanent item. F that.
We must always strive.
The bad thing about killing druids is that you don't get any good loot from them. I don't suppose we can go in and still kill these guys or something. For more XP. No, they're gone.
As you will.
Okay.
As you will.
It's better to die.
I guess we'll just drop some heals here. I mean, probably I wouldn't have attacked them. Especially since I'm going to get some sort of boost when I go to Baldur's Gate of some kind. I have no idea what the effect will be. I had to remember to use these good berries at some point on her. Although I think it's only 1 hit point per use, so you don't really want to use it in combat. So maybe instead of self-healing her outside of combat, I'll use those.
Duty to repel.
Alright! Still looking for the bandit camp. This is kind of a willy-nilly path, but that I'm following, but okay. We'll eventually clear it all up. Tazlois. Like, such a non-issue. At a certain point, it should just, like, cause them to just explode as soon as they come on screen. Because they're not a threat. Miss, 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 miss. Okay, this is like the ninja of all Tazlois. There we go. Until he gets gibbed. What kind of wolf is that? Dreadwolf.
Glory of Helm.
We're just standing there, not attacking. I guess we could have animal friendship them. You know, there's something to be said about that. You know, maybe it's that ring is more powerful than I give it credit for, but I think I'd rather keep all the charges on it and hope that I can sell it somewhere. Oh, I thought it died.
Tempest, give us victory!
There you go. No pelts to be had either. It's what, just the Arctic wolves, I think, that drop pelts? Something like that. Ah, a bridge. And Corin, I don't know who you are. We have to answer you these riddles 3.
Oh, travelers, hold a moment.
Corin, oh, he's like I think he's someone I can grab. It's refreshing to find other people in this wood. I'm Corin, thief and archer. I've been alone in the wilderness for far too long. Wouldn't mind returning to the big city, but I've yet to collect my bounty. I'd share the reward with a lot of you if you'd help hasten the hunt. Are you interested in hearing more? Yeah, sure. Good, I'm glad you're smart enough to recognize the opportunity when it comes knocking. The deal is, and hired up by the mayor of Baragos to hunt down a great winged dragon that's within the caravan of rubes, offering me 2,000 gold for its head. And before you get cold feet, let me allay your fears. The only description of the beast have always mentioned their deadly barbed tail. From what I know about dragons, they don't have barbs in their tails, so it's something unique to wyverns. So all we have to do is find this wyvern's nest and kill it. Only worries are that if it has friends over for dinner. I don't think we need him to do this. I don't remember. Because I think this is just a party member. He gives you the quest. Subquest is not completed within 7 days. We'll say something and leave. Oh, also at some point you start a relationship with Safana. Interesting. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll grab him for now. Sure. Collect the head of those wyverns. Alright. You got any items that we'll want to make sure to steal before we kick you out after? No.
Evil must be purged without mercy.
I don't think we have to have him in our party to do anything.
For the glory of
But we'll keep him around for a moment. What is he? Fighter thief. God damn, this game keeps trying to push thieves on us.
I think we all deserve a pat on the back.
What is it this time?
The Oral bestowed a frost helm.
What are these? Oh, just regular wolves, yeah. So that's fine. We technically took a bit of damage there. So hopefully this guy doesn't soak too much experience points from us. I don't know. You know, F him. Let's just boot him. We don't need him. See you later.
Yes?
My honor is my...
Maybe we'll find you somewhere else.
Yeah!
Alright. See you later. We really don't need another fighter thief in the party. Plus, I'm a fighter thief mage. Therefore, I'm automatically better because I have more things. Okay, so is this all dead-endy up here? I am in Cloakwood, right? Well, you know what I haven't done is... actually... check to see if there's other bits. Ah, there's more Cloakwood. Okay, so there's probably no bandit camp at all on this map. Alright, well, we may as well clear it anyway, because we're here. And we're very far from another level, so I don't think we're going to be farming out another level before we fight any of the bandits. Okay, there's not enough up there to be a thing, so we'll come down here instead. to click a few times because the narrow path is going to screw up the pathfinding. There we go. I mean, he might have been cool. I don't know. Maybe he's an awesome character to have around. But I've got my core party. I'm really happy with it.
For the glory of
I mean,
Helm!
Minsk is not necessarily the world's greatest archer. He's only got that dexterity 15, for example. With that in mind, why don't I give Minsk those bracers? What are you wearing right now? Oh, +2 with missile weapons. Yeah, okay. So giving him the dex bracers won't actually make any real difference in his fighting ability. And at least with the dex bracers, Ajantis is actually a lot more tanky, which is
Give
good.
me
Okay.
strength
Alright, I'm fair. I'm fine with that.
For the glory of Helm!
Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Do-do-do. Ooh, I just got hungry. I'm playing Baldur's Gate all day long, and I haven't eaten yet. It's mid-afternoon. What is this, like the 4th, 5th video in a row? I'm not sure. I'm happy to be playing this again, though. It's been so long, and I do love this game so very much. Alright, I mean, going south is not going to pop anything.
As you will.
So we're just going to finish clearing this map, and then we will go to the other Cloakwood. I think we can finish in this video, unless there's some really crazy set of events. Love the fact that Nira's in the lead again. There we go. Spiders! Huge spiders! Well, it was spider singular at the time, but they never come alone. It's like in your house. If you ever see one spider, there's probably about 5 more crawling up your back right now. They especially love it when you're like sitting down, especially in front of like a little bit of a warm glow, like what can come out of a monitor. Often that's exactly the time that spiders will start crawling all over your body. Trust me. 90% of the people will not be bothered by that at all, but there's going to be a small subset of the people watching who've just been royally creeped out. Oh, we've been poisoned. Yeah, I probably deserve that after trolling people with arachnophobia. Alright, let's just drop a little self-heal on here. Actually, I don't have a self-heal. I do have slow poison, though. Which, unlike what the name implies, I think actually does a bit of a cure poison in this version of the game. There we go, good enough. Out of heals, but I'm pretty sure we can keep working on this map. I've now gotten incredibly itchy. Spiders won't bother me at all, but it doesn't, you know, when you still think about things crawling up all over you. It's like when someone yawns, you know? You can't help but decide you want to yawn yourself. Even if people are just talking about yawns. This is really dense forest. Where's... Tazlois. It's the one thing I might like in the party is a little bit more range actually wouldn't be bad. These 3 melee people are a little bit in each other's way. But I'm still happy with the overall configuration. Plus, half the time in the fights, our cleric is actually sitting back and doing a lot of healing. Wait, what? A Tazloi's got a magic cloak?
Duty to one's cause outweighs all.
What the shit? Alright, didn't see that coming, since these are the world's least relevant enemies. And it's good, because we were missing a lot of cloak slots. This is called Cloakwood. Is this... Hold on, someone's missing a cloak.
What is it this time?
Isn't it? Isn't there someone missing a cloak somewhere? I don't remember. Okay. What is this? Whispers of Silence. Equipped ability. While hidden or invisible, the wearer is non-detectable by magic means such as detect invisibility and scrying. Whispers of Silence, reportedly created for the lineage of greatest burglars ever to walk in the night. This cloak was apparently a success. No record exists of previous owners. Well, I mean, I could put it on. I suppose I may as well. I don't know. Like, my move silently is crap, and I can't currently cast invisibility. And I don't know if people are really going to be using detect invisibility and scrying to spot me. In regular D&D, I would love this. This would be a super potent ability in regular D&D. Just sort of constant non-detection. I'm not sure it's worth it in this. I'll wear it for now, just in case it comes up. But that'll probably get sold later on. That's the edge of the map. We might be able to circle back. Maybe there's some more Tazlois wearing magic cloaks. Magical artifacts. Also, still sucks that you can't just click in the Fog of War and have people pathfind in that general direction. You know, try to find a route over there. Because it would save a little bit of clicking. It'd be pretty unlikely to have anything in here, but not impossible. Alright, that seems to be that. I am mostly close to this edge of the map, so let's go ahead and do that. And leave, we'll go to the other Cloakwood. That will be the end of this episode, though. We'll see if we get waylaid by enemies and must defend ourselves. Dude, Ajantis. Goddamn paladins, why are you so dumb? Actually, you have relatively low wisdom for what I'd expect from a paladin, although in second ed, I don't think the wisdom was quite the same importance for the spellcasting and whatever. And I mean, paladins never get very high spellcasting rank, so I guess the lower wisdom is fine. Charisma is one of their primary things for like their abilities, and obviously strength and con is always good. Okay, we are in another Cloakwood. I don't know if this is the one with the bandit camp. I think the ultimate bandit camp is over here. So I think we end up having to walk through a lot of Cloakwoods to end up over here. Or maybe we enter it here and we pop out somewhere else. I have a vague memory. Again, it's been so long since I played this. I don't recall exactly. But there we have it. Thank you very much for watching another episode. Next episode, more Cloakwood. Looks like we might want to do a rest and then a re-armor as well. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.